Hey yo everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be checking out Final Stardust Cosmic Nexus. The developers were kind enough to provide me with a key so that we could check it out on here. And so, I'm just going to jump right into it. I've already done the tutorial, but I will go back and through new games. You can see the character creator and everything, and the story. But we're going to skip the tutorial, and I'll just kind of like walk you through it as it goes, because it's not super complicated, but the tutorial makes it seem like it, and when you try to play it without it, it does not go well. I tried that too. So anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, praise the like and sub, and let's get going. I also messed up on the first run and took a common card over a legendary by accident. So this game is basically a trading card game, essentially. Very Yu-Gi-Oh-esque, but very different at the same time. And the characters, as you can tell, are very Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist based. And there's a lot of little references, like they even refer to the health. They tell you could just consider it life points. I mean, come on. Nod, nod. So, hey new star, welcome to the world of Zimdia. The names also, you will notice, are very weird. They, I feel like they made this game purposely to screw with me, so that I couldn't pronounce anything. My name is Mephisto, and I'm here to assist you with your enrollment as an elementalist. Something about this text font as well, I don't like it. It's hard for me to read it. I hope it's not just me. I don't know. Personally, I'm a proud Mars elementalist. Red is a cool color. Don't you think so? So weird. Before we continue, I need to tell you a couple of things about planet Zimdia. Zimdia is inhabited by elementalists, humans who can utilize elemental magical powers known as magi. Magi? We're gonna say magi. Each elementalist can own familiars called plans? I'm still not sure. I'm assuming it's plans. I think that's a D. Elementalists and plans fight hand in hand to achieve their goals. Astral Link Overdrive Mazai Hyper Mode. There are many other things that you want to cover, but it's not the right time now. Or I want to cover. Right? Don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to learn everything. Alright, so we're just going to skip through. Basically, this is just, you know, the character creator here. So we're going to go with our little edgy boy over here with his spiky haircut. And you get to choose your little, like, catchphrase. I think it says it during battle sometimes whenever it gets close to the end. I'm not sure, but we're just going to go with the super edgy, no mercy, only victory awaits. Yes. Alright, and then I guess we'll just go with whatever the default stuff. Can't spell my own name. Alright, yes. I don't care about changing my name, it's fine. And of course, you can't have a hairstyle like this and not... And see, you could tell, I already knew which one it was. But yeah, I'll go through the hairstyles real quick. I mean, they're all kind of... It reminds me of Adventure Quest, the character design. I do kind of like that one. But we're going to go with the whole Super Saiyan Gohan look over here. Alright. That's a very cool name, but not as cool as mine, haha. By the way, which element are you going to choose in case you forgot? Mine is Mars. Okay. You are free to choose, but I highly recommend Mars as your first element. Bruh, stop trying to recruit me, weirdo. In Zimdia, each element is based on a planet. Please tell me yours. We got some astrologists going on here. So, we have... These are basically like the archetypes or like the colors in Magic or something. So you've got Venus, which is plants and earth, and it's tankiness and healing. Mars, which is fire and lava, playstyles focus on burst. Jupiter, control wind and lightning, playstyles focus on utility and speed. And then Mercury, harness the power of ice and water, playstyles focus on status effects. So I'm gonna go with the Jupiter one. I only played like one game with it earlier, but it seems kind of fun. You get a lot of like resources to keep summoning. And this guy is like one of the big boss monsters. You don't start with them, but you can get them. And it kind of works the same way as like the Yu-Gi-Oh games where you build like you know, Stardust essentially. And then you can, like, you know, create cards, kind of like on Hearthstone. I guess I'm just comparing this to a lot of card games, but it's basically pulling a lot from different card games. And so, he's giving me his partner. I don't understand that part of it because as far as I got, apparently his partner is the little dog thing that's in my deck. And it talks to me like Karibo, but I have yet to see it as far as I have played. I'm not sure if that comes in later, but... Alright, so we are going to skip the tutorial here. It's not too long. It says it's long, but it only took me like 12 minutes or so, but I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to do that. I can just explain as we go. I think that'll be more fun for you guys. And so we got our little world map here, and your little ship kind of flies from place to place. And so we're going to go... And I do know we're going to be fancy here and put on my outfit that I got for choosing the Mercury deck. Because my guy is fabulous, and he knows it. And then I think the shop, I can go ahead and I think it gives you like 2,000 free points. Yeah, which I accidentally spent earlier when I played the first time. Because on the starter decks, I was looking at them and I didn't realize if you click on it, there's no confirmation. A heads up if you play this, it'll just purchase the second you click on it. Because I didn't want to buy a new deck, but that's what I got. Because I think what I'm going to do is before we go into our first battle, I'm going to go into the booster packs. And just buy like 4 of the Mercury decks. Or Jupiter, whatever the deck is that I have. But see, it's weird because you have to confirm on here. It says no confirmation needed for purchase, but you can just click, but you still have to click confirm. On the decks you do, but there's no warning there. I think they've got that in the wrong place maybe. I'm not sure, but we'll see what we get here. Alright, so you get 3 cards. We got another Rhinobee. A Kapukyu, which is a... I'm assuming this is like the dark type. So the dark ones are supposed to be more powerful and more rare, I guess. Let me see. Sacrifice all allies beside this one. Gain 400 EP for each sacrifice. So that's... Your EP is basically attack power. You got your attack, your cost, and then your health. And the levels kind of work like Pokemon. You can evolve, but they have set evolution lines. And so you've got increased EP by 50 times the number of turns, which is kind of interesting. The overdrive effect is kind of a big effect that you get if you play them on a certain spot on the field. So you have like 3 lanes that you can summon creatures on. I know, it's kind of weird. I probably should have gone straight into buying the packs, but I also just wanted to see what's on here. Yeah, so see who here we have his evolution we just got. So he does basically the same thing, but he gets 800 for each. So basically once I replay him to evolve him, he would destroy everything again and get more damage. That's what I've noticed with most of the evolutions. They're just kind of upgrades of the previous form. Alright, so we just got more ones we've already got. And I'm assuming I could probably turn these into like the little desk stuff to craft new cards. Because I think you can only use 3 in your deck. But alright. So I'm not really gonna change my deck any. I didn't get anything that I think I'm too excited about. Actually, I think you can... I think you only start off with like 20 cards in your deck. But you can have 30. Oh, okay, no, you can only have 20. Alright. I do want to keep this little guy in. Because the phase out is basically you give the opponent summoning sickness. Or essentially like stun them so they can't attack the next turn. And being able to spam that, because a lot of the cards in this deck have, like, this one stuns the opponent for like 3 turns. So unless they evolve it, they can't attack with it. So I think I'm good. I don't really want to change anything. I don't believe... I like being able to stun and then give myself more resources. And I don't think the one that I got is really a big deal for this deck. I mean, I guess I can summon a bunch of crap and then I could sacrifice it, but we'll see how it goes. Either way. And so, also, there's kind of a social mechanic in this. And so whenever you battle people, you will actually rank up with them. And it unlocks perks, I believe, and like new cards and stuff. So it's kind of cool. Like I said, I haven't checked out too much of it. I did the tutorial and then like 2 battles when I played the first time. And it wasn't meant for me to just play it to get a hang of it before I recorded. It was just me being really terrible with recording, and I didn't do it correctly. And so my recording was all messed up. Alright, so yeah, we've got 3 lanes. And you got a timer up here. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just to show you how long you've been battling for. And before I start the battle, you know, it had like a little time to show how long it like estimated that I would take to complete it. And the battles take usually about 5 to 10 minutes from what I've noticed. And so you've got your 3 lanes. You've got like the different phases. They're called. It's like what was it? Solar, lunar, and then I think this one's eclipse. And some of the abilities only activate in those lanes. So like this one, I'm pointing at my screen as if you can see. If I move my mouse, it'll go away. But this one, it replaces the creatures that are in the solar lane with another random one. And the Mazai, I don't really know what that is. I haven't gotten far enough into the game to know it, but they have something to do with this middle lane. But I guess you unlock that feature later. But for right now, we're basically just going to wreck this guy real quick. So this one will give me more summoning points, which is the SC, for everything that I have on the field. So I think we're going to... we'll drop this guy, and we're going to stun that one so he can't attack. And if they're stunned, you'll actually attack through them and do, like, direct damage. But if you evolve them, your summoning sickness goes away and you'd actually be able to attack. But I cannot do that. But I can play this one, which will essentially just give me another point. I shouldn't have put him there, actually. I just basically put him there to die, but it'll stop me from taking damage, I guess. But he gives me another point for him. And so the good thing is your SC that you build up, it kind of goes up every turn. It's kind of like your mana or something like that to summon creatures. And whatever you have left will actually get added to your little pool of reserve points. And then you can pull from those on your next turn. So we pass. We're not going to be able to battle because everything had summoning sickness. So see, that one just buffed his stuff, which I don't like. But he's only getting that one hit off, so I don't really care too much. Wait, I'm not sure why that, I'm not sure why he actually was able to attack me. He was supposed to be... I'm not sure if I'm missing something or if that was a glitch. This is early access, so it could be that too. Because it showed that he was phased out, but it is what it is. It'll be alright. So this one, I think we'll, we basically just have a bunch of resource gain here. So I think we'll just drop that there. We'll drop another one here. And then I think what we'll do, he's going to cost 3, but this is just 1, so we'll go ahead and get a full field going out here. Because we should have enough attack, or enough health. Well, no, because he's got 800. I thought it was a 300. Oh well, I can't read. And so now if we evolve him, he'll actually be able to attack this turn, which means we can get rid of their big hitter. And you don't take any damage if you attack them. So it's basically just going to be a free kill right there. And we've gotten a lot more resources for next turn. And then also, so since everything is discarded at the end of the turn as well, forgot to mention that part, you would kind of encourage to just spam your entire hand, which with this deck is super easy because I'm just piling up resources. I pay one, get one back. And so if you play something that can't evolve onto another one, it just kind of does nothing, but you get its effect. So I'm still going to get that point. It doesn't do anything for me. I basically just gave up a point for another one, but I just wanted to show that off. And you get these really cool little attack animations. It's kind of fun. Alright, so he's probably going to kill both of these guys. But I think my big one should be fine. Even if he had attacked and evolved, I probably would have still lived. But we've managed to hold on, not take any damage, so that's alright. And then on your new turn, you get a whole new hand. So that's kind of fun. Alright, so this is going to phase out for 3 turns, whatever I played on. This guy gives me phase out for 2, so I can actually stun 2 of them. And get 1 SC for each plane on your field. Alright. So I think we'll, let me see. Which one of these gives me the better overdrive? Probably going to be you, right? Yeah. So I think what we're going to do is we'll drop you here. Oh. Okay. Well, I played the wrong one, but that's okay. I think that's fine. Well, then we'll just go ahead and drop you here. Go ahead and stun that guy so he can't attack. And then I think we can afford... He's going to cost 3 to play. But him, I can just play him here to get rid of him, and I should get that effect to get 2 more points. Yep, there we go. So I can still play this one. And if I evolve him up, I thought about playing him over here to try to stun that one too and just stop his whole team from attacking, but he can just evolve and attack anyways. I'm not too threatened by that. Unless he can boost it, I should be fine. And I think I'm okay. I don't want to play him. I don't really need to. Oh yeah, I forgot he's going to attack anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. Alright. And so this first guy, I noticed he basically just plays the same things. It's kind of boring, but I guess it's just to make it a little bit easier in the first battle. Is basically it's going to be him spamming the same abilities. But he couldn't really manage to kill anything anyways, so. So I guess phase out doesn't actually stop them from attacking. Okay, now that I'm actually reading it, I had that wrong. It doesn't stop them from attacking, it just allows you to attack directly through them. So, I was a little wrong there. It's alright. So I think... I don't know if we really need to do anything. Can I just like sacrifice somebody? Just want to get rid of one of you so I can summon something better. Swap stats with the Lunar Ally. Yeah, I don't really need any of this. I guess I can just drop you here to phase him out. He's going to kill us next turn by doing this, but I think 27, 34. Oh, that's actually not enough to kill. I thought I would kill him this turn, but it should be alright. Alright, what is end turn? And so you can actually turn the animations off as well. I think I'll turn the attack one off for the direct attacks, because that one's just kind of... But I do like the little pixel attacks that they do against each other. It's kind of cute. Alright, so they're still not really managing to do too much. I mean, they killed 2 of them, but it should be fine. I should have enough resource points. I can summon and evolve as long as... Yeah, I've got 1 level 2. So, yeah, it's game this turn. All we have to do is drop this. And then, evolve him. And then we win. Too easy. And also, side note, you might see the screen getting redder. The turn count up in the top left, if it reaches 0, then it's basically whichever player has the most like stats on the field wins, is essentially the way it was explained. So it's pretty, I mean, there's different ways you can, when you can kind of just stall out and just build a whole bunch of like health and damage and stuff. And then, so here we level up and we get to choose something. So gain EP equal to your rival's max HP. That's interesting. And then we've got Legendary, Awakened Finardar. So I guess it's like the dark version of the dog that I have, my old doggo. That's got some good stats though. Alright. So this one's a rare, and then we've got ultra rare. Finardar. So it's like the middle stage, dark version. Destroy all allies. Alright. I don't know if I'd want to do that or not, but I'm going to take the legendary one, I suppose. That seems like the smart thing to do. Alright, so we got our next opponent. New mission. Unlock your first Astral Link 2 with an Elementalist. Alright, so I kind of want to try to do that, but also I want to see what the next opponent is. Alright. So let's see what she's got going on. Alright. Trying to beat me up or something, I guess. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Ari is pleased to meet you. Ari works hard every day. Is this her speaking in the third person, or is this like narration? But Ari is sad because she is still very young. Ari wants to have an explorer card to visit the other islands. However, Ari isn't 18 years old yet. Alright, that was the most awkward conversation I've ever seen. Alright, well, time to play some children's card games. A little cute loading guy down there. It's time to duel. I wonder if the developer's gonna get mad that I'm comparing it to Yu-Gi-Oh so much, but come on, they knew. They knew what they were doing. Ah, so she's using the same deck as me. Is she just gonna be spamming those the entire time? Alright. So I guess we will just... we'll do this. And so his overdrive will activate, which will now make overdrives work in the lunar lane as well. So then I can go ahead and drop this guy. And so now overdrives also work in the solar lane. So now they just work everywhere. Everywhere's an overdrive lane. It's like Oprah Yu-Gi-Oh over here. And so he'll be able to attack this turn. We've got one resource, phase out one rival. I think we'll just get the field full to defend ourselves. Oh, what was that? Okay. I don't know what just happened. We'll ignore that part. Alright, so and then, yeah, we'll just basically just keep the field full for free. Just getting the points back that way. And then I'm not going to phase that one out. I think I'm going to let my guy kill him. Just so I don't have to worry about taking any damage from that lane this turn. Yeah, so I guess she's just gonna have nothing but the Farujan, I guess. God, I love that little dog's design though, the little skull helmet. Houndour wishes it was that cool. Alright, get 1 SC for each. Alright, so basically it gives me 2 if I have a full field. Alright, so I guess we'll just swap sats with the Solar Ally. I don't care about that. Actually, I guess maybe I could, do I have the points to do it, though? I think I will. So I could drop this here. And then drop you here. So I get 1 resource point. They're going to swap sats. And then I can evolve you. Actually, I should have evolved this one first. I would have got my points back. What I get for not thinking. It's alright. We'll be fine, I suppose. Yeah, this game definitely seems like it would do well with like an online mode or something to battle other players PvP or something like that. And there might be, I don't know, I haven't really looked into it. But it's pretty good. I mean, I think it's like $15 on Steam right now. So it's not bad at all. There's like, I think they said 200 cards in the game currently. And then dark versions of the cards as well. And I think there's like celestial versions. I don't know if those ones are implemented yet. The game doesn't really talk about them. I just saw them in the little codex. Alright, so I guess we could just keep playing and evolving, right? Can't really do anything to me. And then I guess if I phase out something, I'll just drop that to get the point. I don't think it really mattered. I don't even know why I did it, but... So we'll phase out... That one's already phased. We'll phase out both of them, I guess, and we'll just... 27, 32, so we won't be able to kill this turn, but... Not too bad. But yeah, the game's actually... I imagine if you turn the animations off, it would go even faster. But I mean, 3 to 5 minutes for this battle is not that bad. And I'm sure it probably gets a little bit longer later when the game gets harder. But pretty good so far, though. I'm kind of enjoying it. And I don't think I need to do anything other than maybe just phase some stuff if I can. I don't know if I have anything out. Oh yeah, I could do that. So, honestly, what we got? 2,700, exactly what we need. We do not have enough to play both of these, though. So I guess I could just put you here. So I don't take any damage. And then phase this one out. Oh, do I have enough? Oh yeah, I forgot he gives me points when he's summoned. Okay, so yeah, I can end it here. Yep, so that's game. I'm not ready to give up yet, and then I kill her. Like, at least let the turn end before you try to get cocky, alright? But yeah, I'd say it's pretty good if you're looking for any kind of like, you know, general like trading card game kind of thing. It's pretty good. I think I'll do one more battle. I'm not going to battle the next guy because he's probably just going to do the same thing where he just plays like the same creature, and that's kind of getting boring for me at the moment. So I think what we'll do is we're going to go to the first guy again and see if we can unlock... Oh, I guess I got to beat him like 2 more times to unlock it. So I don't think I want this video to be quite that long. So in that case, I think, yeah, his whole deck is just the same thing. I'm assuming once you tier them up, like rank them up, then their decks get better. But for the time being, it's not like that. So I guess we'll just check out this one and see what his is. Oh, that thing is cool looking. It's like a Mega Man Fox. Reduce the rival's EP by 500. And then the overdrive is to phase out 1 lunar. I like it. Man, maybe I should have went with that deck. I just really like that design. Like, that is really cool looking. Booster pack Majestic Frost. Alright, so we'll do one more battle. These don't take too long. I'm not going to talk to him. I don't care who he is. Yeah, so if I have one major complaint, I think the early game is kind of boring. The gameplay is really fun. And it, like, you know, I could see it being really good once you start getting up to better opponents and stuff in a later game. But having all of the opponents in the early game have the exact same card, it just kind of makes it more boring than easier. I guess they were just trying to go to make like the early game easier for you, but it's not. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I do like the game. So maybe I'll play some more and get some more unlocked, and then we can check out some of the later parts. But I didn't want to just do that and then jump straight into it. And you know, you guys be really confused or overwhelmed, and there might be people who care about the story of whatever is going on, trying to stop that guy's brother. I don't know if there's a whole lot going on with it, but I haven't really gotten very far into the game yet. But it reminds me a lot of like the older, you know, card games like the Digimon Battle. I can't remember what it was called, but the Digimon Card Battle or something like that, where you kind of go from the area to area and fight the people and stuff. Let's see, get one. Okay, so we can just do that. We'll get 2 more. And then I think I might be able to... Yeah, so I can summon him. And just rack up a lot of points. Oh, so if you try to pull something up while it's doing stuff, it kind of freaks out on me. Alright, so don't do that. And then I guess we just play that and get some more points for next turn. Yeah, so we're just kind of stacking. I mean, it's cool to, like, be able to work on the strategies early in the game and not have to stress about the opponent beating you. But, like, even, like, the older Digimon games, the Pokemon games, stuff, the early opponents were actual opponents. They had starter decks. And so you felt like you were actually accomplishing something. In this, I just feel like I'm having to get through the grind to get to the game. And I don't think it should feel like that. Overall, I'd say the game probably like an 8 out of 10. But that aspect of it is... yeah, maybe an 8 out of 10, but I'd say that aspect of it is the big part that's pulling it down for me right now. Can't do much with these guys. I mean, I can play them, but... I guess we could do this. And then... I guess we just get another one down for free in order to just stop ourselves from getting hit. And then we might as well just drop these, or not those ones, this one. I keep forgetting I have to like deselect it. I wish you could just click on the other card to pick it. So maybe that's a complaint that I have as well. But again, it's also early access, so stuff like that might get, you know, kind of fixed, you know, the little edges ironed out. Yeah, I feel like at this point there's no threat of me even taking damage, because they don't have the effects or anything to really do it. As long as I'm just playing cards, which is pretty easy to do with this deck, there's not really any threat. I mean, it might just be, maybe this deck is just misbalanced, but I feel like the opponents not being able to evolve right now is kind of holding them back. Alright, so this is just resource gain. Swaps hats with the lunar ally. So I think we'll just do this. Get the resources back, let him attack this turn. We could drop. I've got what, 2 points left? So I guess we just go with this one and we can phase that guy out. And we're able to survive the hit. And then we'll just end our turn. God, I just love that little thing's design though. Like the little two tails, like it kind of looks like a propeller tail, like tails, I guess. With like a Mega Man aesthetic. I don't know, there are no flaws with it. Except that I didn't choose that deck and I don't have it. That might be my next thing, is to save up points and get that one. Alright, so we've got 2,000, 2,900. We need, what, 1,000 more damage to be able to finish him this turn. Can't really evolve anything to get more damage. And I don't really have any way to buff myself like the red deck does. I think it might be better. Yeah, I'll just phase out what I can. And just go that way, because even if they kill me, it just lets me get more damage out next turn. So we'll just do that. Do that. And then call it turn. Everybody gets to hit directly. Alright, what we got? Yeah, so I think him and my little wolf boy are gonna get killed. But we should be fine. I think we'll, as long as we can evolve one thing, we'll finish him off this turn. Oh, he didn't even die. Okay, I was thinking that was a 600. Yeah, so we just throw this guy down. Get the free point back. I feel like that's kind of broken too, like that just being a completely free card. Like that one makes more sense. You pay 3, you get 2 back. So like that's a little bit more balanced, I think. But having a completely free to play card like that you can just drop 3 of is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, we'll just do this and phase that one out. I don't think it matters, actually. We're gonna win anyways, but you know, I like doing overkill. It's fine. Alright. Let's see who we unlock next. We got enough to level up. We got Riostix. I think I already have this one, right? Oh, I guess not. Sacrifice all SC. Opponent loses 400, basically, life points for each SC. I mean, that's not bad, actually. That would be pretty good, because you could just build up a bunch, because I had a lot of SC at one point. Like, pretty much the whole game, so that's kind of a nice burn effect. What is that? Just a rare? We got our common over here. Increase EP by the number of cards in your deck times 100. So, if you played it at the beginning of the game, that would be, what, 2,000? I mean, worst case, he's still a 900. One cost. Which is better than some of them. Well, most of them, actually. That's interesting. It's only a common, but... And we got Hyper Mode Kitsuse. Deal 50 life points for each card in the vortex. Ooh. If evolved, trigger the effect. Interesting. It's an ultra rare. I feel like right now the Petriu is probably more useful, but I'm gonna take that one because I mean it looks cool. It's a good effect. Ultra rare. I mean, there's not really much reason not to. All right, new Elementalist, Dan's. Wait, is that Sergeant Dan? Sergeant Dan's. All right, I'm not gonna battle him here. I just want to see what he has. All right, yeah. So it's just the other deck type. So hopefully, I would think after him, maybe the opponents get harder, or you just have to level them up. I guess I'm not really sure. I don't know if maybe people start using combinations because I'm assuming you can combine the different decks together. I don't think you're locked into a single archetype. But yeah, so that's Final Stardust. If you guys want to check it out, it's like $15 on Steam. There should be a link down in my description if you'd like to go there and check it out. If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you like and subscribe. If you liked this game, make sure you comment and let me know. And maybe I'll make some more content later on in the game so that it's more interesting. I got some cool stuff going on. But other than that, make sure you praise the like and sub, and I'll catch you next time.